Hey fellas, Rusty coming at you. Today we're going to do a battle of the bananas. So what we have here is a 1995 Remington. I want to call this one the Master Guide. I'll put it in the description. This one is called, give me a second. Oh yeah, I should know that. The Hunter Trader Trapper. It's out of 1988, and this is the Rough Rider 1031, RR 1031. It's a banana boat trapper. These are big boys. We're going to set up and kind of go over them together. Okay, and starting out tonight, and I do have a video out on each of these, is a 1995 Remington model R, and that's, I think it's 273. They got an R1 273. Was made in 1995, and this is model number 005. I have a limited production run of 500 that were done with this engraving on the bolster. We'll take a peek at the Tang stamp, made in the USA. That's very close to the original. It's Remington UMC. This particular one is a silver bullet and has a sterling bullet shield. It's sterling silver bullet shield. It's done in jig bone, brown jig bone. And take a peek. Done very well. It was built by the Camillus Company out of New York in 1995. And what they did, what I say Remington, is they released a silver bullet model every year. And they released these in Delrin. And they maybe released these in plain old bone, maybe just a bullet. But then they limited the numbers to 3,500 with a bullet, and then 3,500 with the silver bullet. So I would call this one a jackknife, because we have a spear point blade and we have a pen blade. We have two blades of unequal length, and I'm putting it in the jackknife category, despite it being on the same frame, about a 5.5 inch, 5 3/8 inch frame of a banana trapper. So we'll set that one aside. They do have, see if we can get this out for you. Somewhere I saw, I'll let you kind of read. This is a Hunter Trader Trapper. And silver bullet knife. There's a model number, but they're built in stainless steel with a hardness of 56 to 59. So 440 stainless. So if you guys want to take and pause on that, we'll let you. But that's the paperwork that came with this one. And this particular one is 1 out of 2,500. So this knife was made in 1998. This knife was in 1995. That's 1 of 500. But if you didn't have the engraved bolsters, you would have your model or your serial number punched in. This is 0072, as you can see on the box. And that's, these both have 3-ring. You can see the threads there. And now this is a Hunter Trader Trapper, so we'll talk more about that. But this one is also in brown jigged bone. That's what I would call it. It's a mocha color. It's a real pretty color, and I've seen them like range from being really chocolatey And I even dyed one of my bullet knives. Go back and take a look. I want to say my muskrat, and got the chocolate. But this one I think I'm going to keep and just let that creamy milk chocolate. So let's go ahead and close this. Lack of stepping. It's really good build quality in my mind. And whew, I want to say something. I'll try to put it in the description. About a 4-inch blade on these suckers. So you can find the Hunter Trader Trappers. I have seen Case make one, Tony Bowes. And a lot of the Case ones are done in 154 cm blade steel. And they're going to run you $500-600 bucks. So 440 is not bad. It's no, what do we call that? 154. But you're going to get kind of, I'm guessing this would be more of your hunting knife. I mean, you're going to be big game. So hunter, trader, and trapper, you know, I'm not going to use this. I don't think you'd be using this to skin beavers and squirrels and rabbits, but maybe buffalo, elk. And so hunter, that would be the buffalo and the elk. Trader, sure, and trapper. Yeah, they don't usually trap buffalo or elk. So anyways, great build quality, good looking bone, big knife, easy pull, nice walk and talk. There's a model number. This one came out in 1998. So as you guessed it, somewhere in 96-7, we had a knife with this clip point and a pen blade. So we have the, you know, this knife, the Hunter Trader Trapper has the spade blade and the clip point. And take a peek. I'll roll this up here. How those two compare. Not too shabby. This particular one is sharp as a dickens. I think the guy who had this carried it a bit because I got this sheath with it. And then we're going to go and we have, what do you call that? Pen blade. Okay. We'll compare the bolsters. We'll compare the bone. So I should be showing you guys how they, okay, nice, pretty nice snap. Whenever you get knives this big, just listen. Okay, it's like just a clackety sound. Just for fun, hang out with me for a second. Oh, let's go and grab another. What do I got in my pocket? I got a trapper in my pocket. That's what she said. Oh, hey, there's your Case mini trapper. So you can get an idea what we're looking at there in terms of and this watch this when I close it. I guess based upon size, not too shabby. So Case mini trapper, not quite the same cutting edge, not quite the same blade thickness. So this is definitely very small compared to this knife. Even if we do it, try to center it out there. All right, I know I'm taking a long time. I'm gonna hurry it up because I did want to get my Easter egg out. Yay, Rusty! And that is this Rough Rider. So it comes to us out of the Trapper series, in which Rough Rider did 8 trappers, and this is the banana boat trapper. So we're going to do a comparison. So this is more like a banana trapper than the well, which one we want to compare it to. All right, so we should be looking at approximately the same size here. We have ring bolster, we got honey bark bone. Here we go. Fit and finish. I know it's getting to be dusk here. I think that this is, I don't know if that bone wants to separate. It's just a little bit of, I don't know. Take a peek at the shield, take a peek at the jigging, and then we'll compare the blades. So a banana trapper is going to have this long clip point, and the long clip point is going to have a saber grind. So case also has a banana trapper pattern. There's the finish on the Rough Rider, very much mirror polished, which I like, very fancy. See if we can see the blade. What are we calling that? There we go. Blade etch. Nice spring. Okay, very strong spring. That kind of sounded because I had it down. So yeah. Nice snap. Oh, guys, this is almost, I think this is better built. I really do. Whew. All right, we'll go ahead and open this one up. Ooh. Got a car coming. I might have to hit. Woo-hoo. Woo. And snappity snap. Very snappy springs on this. No stepping. Oh, really no fitting, no gaps. Here, and this is a 14-year-old knife, I want to say from 2010. And I just think right here, it may have some, the bone separating. I don't have, but hey, maybe the pins are holding it on. All right, sorry about that. So I'm assuming if you find a case, banana trapper, you're going to be looking at about that size. That's how they compare. Oh, by the way, Winchester makes a single bladed banana trapper. It's going to look kind of like this. I think it's a model, might be 1920 from their Queen made knives, made in the 87s, 88s. Winchester black box knives. So we're going to go ahead and close this out. I know it was long. I thank you guys for sticking with me. Just kind of wanted to go over these, and have a good night. Thanks, guys.